アメリカに戻ってきて1年経つけど、どう思う？
Well, it's a little bit different than I thought.
どっちがいいかっていうと
And I've been saying this for years. Even when living in Japan, I told you many times. There's a lot of things that are probably a little different than 6 years ago, right? Well, now 7 years ago.
そっか。
But if you don't think about the crazy situation with global politics and all this other stuff, then other things that I noticed, I guess, on a daily life point of view was especially after 1 year. I'm excited. Really excited. There's something very special. It's almost like Christmas in the middle of the year. Something I've been looking forward to for months.
お
Here it is.
とうとうって書いてある。
It says this way probably is supposed to be up. Da-da, ja-jan. You can probably imagine what is it.
Everybody knows.
What could it be? What could it possibly be? Oh boy. That's exciting. Here we go.
Oh. It looks like our.
Yeah, that's what I told you before.
同じ。
It's the same one, except in English. Yeah! Yeah!
Happy face いただきました。
So, now is the fun part. We have to put these parts on the other toilet with this instructions. I mean, hopefully, looks pretty complicated. Probably not too complicated. We'll see. I don't know.
やってみますか。
Yeah, we're gonna yattemimasu ka. We're gonna yattemimasu. Especially after 1 year was, of course, the toilet situation. The toilet situation was a big shock. You know, growing up in the US, you didn't think about that sort of thing very much. It was just normal daily thing. And then go to Japan, and of course that was a shock. But then you got used to it. And then came back here, and then it was another shock. It was a whole nother shock. And the reality, we probably could have, right? We were living with family, right? So we probably could have done something, but we didn't because we didn't know the situation. But after 1 year of that, and we could finally try it. We finally ordered one to test in this apartment. So I gotta slide this onto that. Like that.
Oh.
And then we're gonna find out
Yeah.
if it lines up. Looks just about perfect. Oh, here we go.
Aha.
Ooh, ah. So now,
ちょっと待って、let me have a seat. ほら、足浮いてんだもん。
I don't think it's that much different than before. Oh, stop it. You're lifting your feet up. Come on.
足つかないんだよ。
It's fine. Is it going to work? Will it work for our situation? And will it work for this situation? So we had a problem. The toilet seat was working great. First time. Washing test, just the testing. And number 4 time. Ba-ba. It was. What's it was not good. It was a disaster. So I was researching on Google and all kinds of different things to find out the problem, and I've tried all kinds of different things. Nothing seems to be working. So I don't think it's an electric problem because the thing moves. I don't think it's a water problem because water comes out, and it worked before 3 times at least already. Okay, we just got.
Number 2.
Hopefully this one works properly. Oh wait, hold on. Before we do that, let's just check this bottom side. This is the part that had a problem, right? So there should be no plastic or nothing in there. No tape, nothing. Slide it on.
ガチャンって言った。
This is the moment of truth.
Oh, 出てきた。
That's a good sign. So let's try a wand clean.
Clean.
All the air maybe out of the
Okay.
Fingers crossed. I don't know what else I can do. It's a pretty simple install, and I think I did it the right way. I guess test it for a couple days and see how it goes.
Okay.
So far, it seems yes. So far, at least after we repaired it. And now it's amazing. Now it's amazing, you know? I realized once we could start to use it again, this is probably one of the best upgrades that we've had since we moved back to the United States, I feel like. So it seems maybe kind of weird. People might think like, why? It's just a toilet seat. But it's an important toilet seat.
そうね。
For me.
どうだった？
Yes. Success. That's better. よかったね。よかったでした。I noticed a big difference. So that's definitely an improvement. And then again, you know, you live in Japan for 6 years where you have a warm toilet seat. Of course, it's nicer in the winter time.
冬ね。
Summertime, maybe less because the room temperature is already pretty warm. So
Right.
even just room temperature is okay.
だからほら夏はよくさ切ってたじゃん。Off とか。
Right.
If it's too warm.
Yeah, or humid or whatever.
Yeah.
In fact, it might be nice to have a cooling option. Like a refrigerator option in Japan. But so anyway, that's a nice upgrade. That was something I was missing from there for a long
だっ
time.
ていまだにやっぱほら外でトイレ行くのがさ、
Yeah.
ちょっと嫌だから、
Yeah.
なるべく家で済ませて外行くじゃん。
Yeah. And even when I lived here, I usually just didn't use the bathroom outside much. It was pretty rare, unless it was like an emergency. Just usually just do before you leave the house, and that's it. Of course, if you were like at an office or something, that's a different situation.
だからさ、なんか日本は、まあ、特に東京とかだと department store
Right.
あったりとか、station has a toilet だし、なんかあんまり気にしなくても大丈夫だけど、
Yeah.
アメリカはさ、まずどこにあるかわからない。
Not many places, gas stations. Even I think most Americans don't want to use gas station toilets. They're usually famous for being terrible. maybe there's a department store one somewhere. If you're a shopping mall usually have a thing, but I don't know what the quality is. Probably not going to be amazing. Yeah, there's not as many public restrooms probably. So yeah, toilet situation, yeah, it's different. But at least at home now we have a better situation.
日本離れて1年経つけど、こういう今みたいにトイレみたいに日本では普通だったことが恋しかったものってあれ
？I think one thing
今回はちょっと奮発してこのフリーレンジの卵を買いました。なんかやっぱりアメリカの卵って黄色みが強い感じで、日本のは結構オレンジっぽい色だったから、これがオレンジヨーク書いてあるねちょっとオレンジっぽい卵なんじゃないかなと思ってこれを買ってみました。Timer. Set a timer for 7 minutes. 人弁のつゆ。その間にタレを作ります。50cc。水 100cc ない 100cc なんか前回はすし酢とお醤油で作ったのかな。これも結構美味しかった。今回はめんつゆで作ってみます。冷水につけて皮むいてきます。皮じゃないや、殻。つるっとむけた。結構ね、アメリカの卵の殻って硬いんですよね。しっかりしてる。柔らかいから半熟残ってるかな。そしたらね、このジップロックに、本当はなんか普通のビニール袋でもいいんだけど、ビニール袋が買ってないのでこれに入れます。味玉作ります。これで冷蔵庫でちょっと寝かせたいと思います。味玉作ってラーメンにしましたいただきます。
いただきます。
うまっ。
Oh, the mushroom came back. This one.
そうだよ。キクラゲ。
は。いっぱいネギ入ってる。
スプーンいる
？Yeah. In a,
I don't need it.
Okay, you can have it. I don't need it. I'm expert.
美味しいなったラーメン。卵食べてみた。あ、
Not yet. I was saving it.
でもさ、見て、ちょっとわかる？オレンジじゃない？
Well,
アメ
it's
リカ
supposed to
の、そうだけど、アメリカの卵結構黄色いじゃん。
be. No, I meant the package said it was supposed to be orange.
嬉しい。なんか日本の卵って感じ。 これ味あんまついてなかったわ。日本にいた時は外食ねたまにしてたんだよね、ラーメン好きだからよくラーメン屋さん行ってたんだけど、アメリカはまだ一度も行ったことがないです。
One thing is the food situation. One other thing in Japan that kind of misses the food situation. Because like in Japan, or at least in Tokyo anyway, go out to eat a lot more often, and it's normal to do that. Like, and the prices are reasonable and the quality of food is good, right? Here, number one is sometimes a pain. You gotta drive. Then the food cost. I don't care. It's fast food or a normal restaurant situation. It's way more expensive to eat out here than it was in Japan. And you know, here the food's expensive. Then you've got to do tips, which is also crazy because now like a 20% tip is kind of normal. In the past, it used to be like, you know, 10, 15% was, 15 was like high, 10% maybe was kind of normal.
I guess 6 years ago.
Yeah, maybe something like that. And if somebody was really good service, or maybe you're okane mochi and you want to give a big tip, then maybe 20% or something. But now 20% is like normal. And it's like, wow, it's crazy, 20%. And the food's already expensive. Like if two people go out for dinner, you're probably spending at least $30 each at a restaurant. So $60. Then you do another 20% on top of that, which is what, like another $12 maybe. So suddenly you spent $72. And in Japan, we would go to like our favorite ramen shop, for example. It's like 1000 yen, $10. Actually, it's less than 10 with the exchange rate, but let's just say $10. And you don't pay a tip. So it's like, you know, that's just one quick example. So I think here people eat at home a lot more, and we eat at home most of the time.
Most of the time.
Right? That's the only way that you can try to keep your food bill lower. Because if you ate out as much as you ate out in Japan, or we ate out in Japan, you'd be broke. You would have no money, literally. Like, it's too expensive. And you know, to be fair, this is not a real new thing. You know, it was like that even before going to Japan. It was always expensive. People usually didn't eat out all the time still. It's just now it's way worse than what has been, right? Just really crazy right now, in my opinion. Maybe other people don't agree with me, but in my opinion, eating out here is way more expensive, and it's more like a special occasion, special treat.
アメリカはさ、本当気軽に買える安い食べ物がない。
Yeah.
セブンイレブンみたいなさ、
Yeah.
なんかそういうのもないし、
Yeah, pop in and grab something on the way home.
そういう
Right, yeah, they have
お惣
like
菜
under the
そう、department
yeah, they
store.
have all the, like, here's the Chinese food section, the Korean food section, the agemono section. Here's the, you know, all the different stuff, you know, and you have many different sections that you can grab. Oh, I want a little bit of this one, and a little bit of that one, and a little bit of that one. Yeah, we don't have that here.
ね、
It doesn't exist. There's probably some random places around that have something like that, but I think in general, it's probably not common at all. Yeah, so that's one thing that kind of misses going out, you know, and eating. We do it once in a while, but it's more of a little bit more. I don't want to just say special occasion, but you just have to choose the timing a little bit more.
せーの、ごちそうさまでした。でした。What has changed since you started living in the U.S. again?
One thing that I think about often now, one thing that's changed is my view about driving. of course, you know, when I moved to Japan, early 40s, 30s, late 30s, something like that, right? So until that time, I was driving for many, many years, almost every day. So I was very used to driving everywhere. Work, visit friends, family, shopping, whatever. And of course, driving, California kind of has a reputation for crazy drivers. Very, very wild driving situation. But when you live here, of course you notice it when you're driving and, that guy's a stupid guy, whatever, did something stupid. But you kind of ignore it a little bit more just because it's kind of normal daily life. Then go to Japan, and the public transportation system, at least in Tokyo, that's my only well, not my only experience. We visited other places too, but Tokyo mostly. And public transportation there, compared to where we are now, is way better. And I think a lot of Americans, I don't think I'm the only one that would say that. I think a lot of Americans, if they could go to Japan and see what the public transportation system is like and then come back here and compare them next to each other, I'm pretty sure most would agree. The buses, the taxis, the trains is the biggest one probably. The most annoying part about a train sometimes is finding a spot to stand or sit. Usually, I think. There is a convenience. Get in your car and you can go when you want, where you want. That part is nice about the car. The thing that I don't like anymore is you always have to be super careful. At least in California or around, Southern California, you always have it. Every time we go out in the car, oh my God, did you see what what is that? I'm not joking. Every time we go out, something weird happens. Every time. So you always have to be very careful. And it's kind of stressful to me after not driving for 6 years. Now my brain can compare. And I think it's just I got used to not driving so much that now I come back and it's easier for me to see the different things. Where before I was driving almost every day for so many years, you see all the weird stuff all the time and it's just normal. Now, oh wow, there's that, oh my gosh, that person didn't stop. Oh, that person went right through the light. Oh, that person almost crashed into that guy or me or whatever. And it's stressful to me. And I see the, oji-sans and the oba-sans driving. Some of them should not be driving for sure. But you don't have a choice here much. You don't have a choice here much because nothing is close by usually for most people. So I've told you several times, I don't want to be at that age driving a car. I don't hate driving here, so that's not what I want to say. But my interest, I used to be very interested in buying cars and upgrading the car and making maybe sports type car. And I still like cars, that racing cars and things like that is still interesting to me. But my interest in owning my own car and enjoying the car because it's like a hobby and an interest, that has gone away a lot for me. And then there's all the things that go along with the car here. Expensive gas, although Japan has very expensive gas right now too. Car insurance, which is expensive. Cars are way more expensive here, in my opinion, than buying a car in Japan. It's crazy what the difference is in price there. Because we thought about buying a car in Japan and then sending it here, but it seems that's not really very possible in our situation. So we had to cancel that idea. But man, owning a car is expensive here. So the cost for cars and the safety and the stress in general, not always, but So I kind of miss the train situation.
アメリカにはアメリカの良さがあるし、日本には日本の良さがあるから、どっちがいいかっていうと、 どっちもいいとしか言えないけど。
Yeah, it's hard. And I've been saying this for years. Even when living in Japan, I told you many times from my experience, because you never lived here yet. But I lived both places. So each place has pro and con. In my opinion, Japan isn't perfect, but neither is the United States. Everybody will probably have some things they agree with that everyone agrees with. And then there's going to be other things that I think is a good thing or a bad thing, and then the other person will think the opposite. So it really just depends on each person. You know, so it just depends, and it probably depends what your stage of life is. You know, how old are you? You know, like, what's your situation? What are your interests? What things you don't like in general? A lot of that changes, you know, which place might be better, right? So those are some of the things that I was missing from Japan. What do you guys think?